California in 2025 may still carry a reputation for sky-high home prices and luxury zip codes, but the reality on the ground is more nuanced. There are still cities across the state where regular people can afford to live comfortably, without sacrificing safety, community, or access to California's best features. Whether you're looking to buy your first home, escape the rent trap, or relocate somewhere more budget-friendly, these are the top 10 cheapest cities to live in California right now, and trust me, some of these might surprise you. Let's start at the top of the state, in a city surrounded by redwoods and salty ocean air. Eureka, California feels like a coastal time capsule. Nestled on the remote north coast, this historic seaport town has managed to stay under the radar, and that's worked in its favor. Here, you'll find homes averaging around $391,000, a full 30% cheaper than the statewide median. If you're renting, even better. The average rent hovers at just $1,600 per month. That's nearly $800 less than the state average. And because Eureka is off the beaten path, traffic is practically non-existent with an average commute of only 13 minutes. This means more time in nature, and there's plenty to enjoy. Humboldt Bay for kayaking and fishing, ancient redwood groves for hiking, and a growing art scene in the town itself. But Eureka isn't for everyone. It's remote, about 5 hours from San Francisco. And while its quality of life is excellent, job options in tech or healthcare are limited. Still, if you're a remote worker, a retiree, or just someone who wants a quieter, coastal lifestyle without breaking the bank, Eureka is one of California's best-kept secrets. The cool climate means lower AC bills, and the Victorian architecture adds charm that most cities just can't match. Now let's head south to a desert city that rarely makes the headlines, but absolutely deserves to. Ridgecrest, located in Kern County, is a small, high-desert community of around 28,000 people, and it boasts one of the lowest median home prices in the entire state, just $270,000. You heard that right. Ridgecrest gives you the opportunity to own a home for less than half of what you'd pay in most of California. And if you're renting, expect to pay around $1,360 a month, again, far below the state average. Ridgecrest is home to the Naval Air Weapons Station at China Lake, which means there's a steady population of military personnel, engineers, and civilian contractors. That brings stability to the local economy, and the town has a reputation for being safe, quiet, and friendly. Commutes are short, the pace of life is relaxed, and if you're a fan of off-road adventures or starry skies, the desert surroundings offer incredible recreation. This isn't a nightlife town, but for families or remote workers craving affordability and space, Ridgecrest is a top contender. Another hidden gem worth considering is Taft. Situated southwest of Bakersfield, this small oil and agriculture town has homes going for around $265,000. That's one of the lowest median prices anywhere in California. The population is small, just over 8,500 people. But the community is tight-knit, and residents enjoy wide streets, larger lots, and a calmer lifestyle. This is the kind of place where you know your neighbors, and stress levels stay low. While it may lack shopping malls or fancy dining, Taft gives you a chance to own a home outright, or build equity on a tight budget. Utilities and groceries are reasonably priced, and property taxes are lower than in most coastal counties. For anyone tired of renting or commuting long hours in crowded metros, Taft is a breath of fresh air. Heading closer to the Mexican border, El Centro is another strong affordability option. This desert city in Imperial County has a median home price of just $295,000, and rent averages only $1,200 per month, less than half of what you'd pay in cities like San Diego or Sacramento. That alone makes El Centro a magnet for cost-conscious Californians. El Centro is a multicultural city where Spanish is widely spoken, and the local economy is built on agriculture, retail, and government services. While the summers are brutally hot, think 110 degrees and up, the rest of the year is sunny and mild. Commutes are quick, usually under 20 minutes, and neighborhoods are quiet. You won't find a booming nightlife or tech scene here, but if you value culture, affordability, and a tight-knit feel, El Centro checks the boxes. Let's shift to Central California, where Tulare offers both affordability and a surprisingly solid quality of life. With a median home price of $318,000 and average rent around $1,250, Tulare stands out in a region where housing remains accessible, yet full of growth potential. The city is home to around 69,000 people, and is part of California's agricultural backbone. Tulare's economy revolves around dairy production, farming, and food logistics. And while you won't see tech startups on every corner, the jobs that are here are stable. Residents enjoy short commute times, typically under 20 minutes, and a family-friendly atmosphere with parks, schools, and quiet streets. Tulare also hosts the World Ag Expo, the largest agriculture exposition in the U.S., which brings international attention to this otherwise humble town. Further north, Merced offers a unique blend of affordability, education, and natural access. Homes here go for around $328,000, and the average two-bedroom apartment rents for just $1,350. Merced is home to about 91,000 residents and serves as the gateway to Yosemite National Park. The city is also anchored by UC Merced, which has helped drive investment in infrastructure, housing, and restaurants over the past decade. Merced is ideal for families, students, and anyone looking to stretch their dollar without giving up access to California's best outdoor experiences. You get all 4 seasons here: warm summers, cool winters, and plenty of sunshine. With a cost of living close to the national average, Merced is one of the few places in the state where you can live comfortably and still build for the future. Now let's talk about Modesto, a city that blends urban access with small-town sensibility. Home to about 220,000 people, Modesto's median home price sits at $349,000, while rent averages $1,450. That makes it one of the most affordable larger cities in the state. You get amenities like malls, hospitals, and entertainment venues, but still enjoy the ease and space of Central Valley living. The economy here is rooted in agriculture, but it's also attracting transplants from the Bay Area who can't afford San Jose or Oakland. Commute times are reasonable and infrastructure is improving. If you want a city that offers value, community, and access to bigger markets, Modesto is a great option. Fresno is next, and it's a rising star in California's affordability conversation. This city of nearly 550,000 people is not only the largest on this list, but also one of the most economically diverse. The median home price in Fresno is around $368,000, and rent sits around $1,800. While not as cheap as Ridgecrest or Taft, you're getting a lot more in return. Fresno is a regional hub for healthcare, education, and distribution. The city is also investing heavily in infrastructure, housing, and transit. Plus, you're surrounded by natural beauty, with Yosemite, Sequoia, and Kings Canyon National Parks, all within a couple of hours' drive. If you're looking for urban living with a realistic cost of ownership, Fresno stands out. Right behind Fresno in terms of value is Bakersfield. This city continues to be one of the best homeownership opportunities in California. With a median home price of just $375,000 and rent around $1,850, Bakersfield makes it possible for working-class families and first-time buyers to build wealth. The city has a diverse economy with jobs in oil, agriculture, logistics, and healthcare. Commute times are short, subdivisions are modern, and the city is full of parks and recreational options. It gets hot in the summer, but that comes with lower heating bills in the winter and affordable year-round outdoor activities. Finally, we end in Stockton, our #1 city for affordability and potential in 2025. Stockton's median home price is around $425,000, and rent sits at about $1,950. While those numbers might seem higher than others on this list, Stockton is still significantly below the state average and offers a unique mix of affordability, location, and urban energy. Located in the northern Central Valley, Stockton is just over an hour from San Francisco and Silicon Valley, making it a popular relocation spot for priced-out Bay Area residents. The city is investing in revitalizing its downtown, expanding public transit, and supporting a growing logistics and healthcare sector. Stockton's waterfront, cultural diversity, and improving public amenities make it a smart, strategic pick for long-term growth. So there you have it. From redwood coastlines to desert valleys, California still offers places where you can live well without going broke. These cities prove that affordable housing is alive and well, if you're willing to look beyond the usual suspects. Whether you're buying your first home, downsizing, or just trying to stretch your dollar, these 10 cities offer real opportunity in one of the most expensive states in the country. Which city would you move to? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more guides on living smart in every corner of the US.